Dave Axel here with the weekly band crawl for the week of February 25th and 26th. And this time, I have Eddie and I have Pete from Torn. We've been trying to make this happen, months.
It has been months. Absolutely.
Months. I've been trying to get to a show for months. I got sick the one time, and then you guys didn't play the one time.
Because we got sick.
Right. It's been back. I'm thrilled you guys are able to do it.
We got tired of putting you on the guest list at places like the Alley.
That's right. And then I don't show up.
That's
right. That's right. I know.
Even though it's free.
I know. I'm sorry. I'll repay you for the free spots, though. I'll take care of it. Right. So here's what you don't know, if you haven't been on the band crawl yet, and a lot of people have. That card in the middle there, that TV is a 32-inch, 36-inch. It's pretty big. But, you know, Eddie here, he just turned 23 the other day. Pete's finally 19. Their vision isn't what it used to be. They can't necessarily see that. So in case you're wondering, while I'm doing more of the reading and they're doing more of the commenting, although I'll bet you have way more commenting to do than I could do, that's why, right? So let's get to it. So that is Cafe Murano, and who's supposed to be there Friday and Saturday is Street Talk. Do you know them? Clive is in that band.
I personally have never heard of Street Talk.
Okay, that's all right. They're a little bit different genre than you guys. Have you been to Cafe Murano?
I've heard a lot of great things.
Okay, then we're going to have to take a field trip. It's a great venue.
Let's go.
Great venue, great food, great staff. Like, it's one of our more favorite places to play. However, Saturday, apparently they've had a cancellation. I guess Street Talk isn't doing both nights. So if somebody's looking for a gig, they need somebody that night. Shoot me a PM. I'll happily connect you. Great venue, great crowd, easy load in, easy load out. Hit me up. I'm happy to help you out with it. And then this is Sanford Brewing Company in Sanford. Now, I'm guessing because they're acoustic. Have you heard of Diamond Dixie?
I haven't, but I've heard the other band on Saturday.
I don't know who they are, but Diamond Dixie is a duo. They're amazing, a ton of fun. Midnight Mayhem, my band. We're playing the block party. So not only is that night a block party in the city, but it is Porch Fest. And you guys, which we'll get to in just a little bit, are going to be at the Alley.
Yes.
So I will tell you this. It's 50 bands, 12 stages. It starts in the afternoon and goes almost all day. I would leave some extra time if any of you are playing in Sanford or anywhere where you have to cut through. Leave yourself an extra 45 minutes because it's going to be a zoo traffic-wise. I'm sure they're going to close some roads. And that's besides the parade for Torn, closing streets down. That's besides all that.
So we were supposed to save that for later on in the show.
No, we'll do it.
Special announcement.
We'll do it for sure. And then this is Sanford Brewing Company in Maitland. Now, I'm betting you know Kurt.
LA Guns.
LA Guns. And now Occasional Astronauts. He's doing a solo show there. The one in Maitland is this beautiful indoor-outdoor venue on a side street. It's a gorgeous setting. The food is great. Like, the staff is great. It's awesome. And not only do they have Kurt on Friday, Saturday is Mark and Jenna Loria. You probably know Mark from My Generation,
That's
right? From
correct,
My Gen.
yep.
And they're bringing in Dominic, right? So now they're going to have all three of them doing it. It's going to be a fantastic show. I am henceforth, because it's Mark Loria, Jenna Loria, and Dominic Loria. If I have to write this out again, it's just Loria Fest, right? Because we got all. But it's going to be a killer show. It's a great place. Go by and check them out. And I'm a huge My Gen fan.
Oh, well, I've been looking forward to seeing them.
Band.
Yeah, they're amazing. John has promised me that he will come here and do the show at some point.
Come on.
Just saying.
Next week.
You never know.
That's right.
Now, that's Dexter's in Lake Mary. Are you familiar with Skin Deep?
I am absolutely familiar with Skin Deep and blown away by what they do.
They are amazing.
No, seriously.
I know.
Well, little story about us is that it took us a while to crack the nut of getting in the Central Florida music scene.
Of course.
And we heard about these bands and we're like, who are these bands? Especially through your show.
Oh,
I mean,
that's
you're
good.
promoting and a lot of people are learning about these bands, such as Skin Deep. So I'll see what you say about them. I'll say, oh, really? So I'll get on Facebook, go to their Facebook page. Absolutely amazing.
They're amazing.
Band. They are so good. And they played before us at the barn just a couple weeks ago.
Oh, for the benefit.
That's correct.
For the autism benefit.
That's correct. And I'm not to take away from any other members of the band, but their bass player.
You can't find a bad member in the band. Lee's
Right.
amazing on drums. Billy's incredible. Jamie's
Guitar
incredible.
player.
And I have to tell you, I know you said the bass player, that's Giff.
Yeah.
He can sing anything.
That's what I mean.
Like, and they all sing, so the harmonies are ridiculous. Like, you know, they're 33 years in. 33 years in. I was an egg at the time. I mean, Pete's negative 25. So definitely go to Dexter's. It's a great venue. Go by and check out Skin Deep. Now, the Alley, this is a heck of a weekend. So on Friday night, Papa Wheelie.
Didn't even realize they were playing Friday.
Right? Oh yeah,
I know
Friday,
that.
and you, I'm sure you know Papa Wheelie.
Yes,
yeah.
we do.
They are incredible.
Yes,
Absolutely incredible.
absolutely.
And I'm a big fan. I always talk about those guys. Like they're fantastic.
Absolutely.
Saturday, the men, the myth, the legends, right?
It's his show.
It's his show.
It's his show. It's the guy with the beautiful hair.
So when we get done with this, we're gonna do an interview with you guys about the band, and we're gonna talk more in depth about like what you play and how you, a whole bunch of different stuff.
Awesome.
But suffice it to say, if you're looking for a rock and roll weekend, just go to the alley, park your car, get a hotel, go back the next night. You get Papa Wheelie on Friday, you get Torn on Saturday.
And you get that show that you're talking about downtown.
Yes, Porch Fest. Yes. And Harlequin is playing Porch Fest at like 4:15. There's 50 bands. Wow. To list them all would mean another show. So go by and check it out. Do you know? I know it's outside of your original circle. Do you know Jet Decker or the Trans Ams or any?
Yes.
This is his new thing, Jet County Dragsters.
Absolutely.
Now I am a huge Jet Decker fan, and I'll tell you one of the things I really like is Jet is always ahead of the curve. Like they were doing the Trans Am dress up 80 hair metal thing before tribute bands even hit the scene. Right.
Yeah.
And they always put on a top-notch show. Doesn't matter what it is. They always put on a top-notch show. Well, Jet County Dragsters is his new band. They're actually not dressing up because I think they kind of felt like a lot of people do that already. You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
As always, the band's going to be phenomenal. The music's going to be phenomenal. They have the entire weekend at Castleberry's. And I think it says something when someone puts up a new band and they're playing every weekend immediately.
Oh,
Because,
absolutely.
I mean, we all know that.
Oh, absolutely.
And they are playing all over the place, like nonstop. And I sent Jet a message. I'm like, Jet, you come on in. Come on in and do it.
Big benefit to the flag football.
Oh, that's right. So they did the charity game with Skin Deep, and everybody from Skin Deep is still alive. Because I was like, wait a minute.
You had
won.
you had their drummer on.
Lee.
Yeah, Lee was on there,
absolutely.
and I think that
Skin Deep
they
won.
Skin Deep
Skin Deep won.
And the other guys
But
came
the call
in
is
second.
there was some question on that call, so I'm not going to start controversy. This isn't CNN. But it was a great game. It was a great charity. It was awesome. And then post time on Friday and Saturday, you probably have not seen Cobalt 27.
Nope.
They were on one of the earlier episodes of the show. They are 90s and alternative rock.
Yes.
They are high energy. They are fantastic, and they're really, really good. Both the stage presence, the song selection, and Post Time has kind of stepped up their game a bit too. The service is much better. The stage is awesome. They have the outdoor area in the back. Deanna runs that place. Right.
Hi, Deanna.
Hi, Deanna. Deanna's made. I've tried to get Deanna to come on here too, but she screenshot.
won't?
You know that? She
No, I didn't
screenshots.
know that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to start some kind of
Come on,
campaign.
Diana.
We're gonna
No,
do it.
well,
But anyway,
she could at least bring Mr. Bill on.
absolutely.
Mr. Bill is
Absolutely.
definitely her
We
thing.
could figure that
World
out.
traveler.
We could figure that out. World traveler.
We're actually going to be
traveler.
at Post Time at the end of March.
See?
We're
There
having
we
a
go.
Torn weekend. At
Really?
Post Time.
Yeah,
Yes,
first
we
So
are.
the slogan is "Get ripped with Torn." Is that what we're doing?
I think get torn the F up with Torn.
Mine's a little more kid friendly, but either
It
way,
is, it
okay.
is, it is.
All right, all
I
right.
tried.
So go check out Cobalt. Their singer just had a birthday, by the way. Happy birthday!
birthday.
Go check those guys out. You will not be disappointed. Obies in DeLand,
Love Obies.
fantastic venue.
Love it.
Right, Christy. I mean, the whole staff is awesome.
Everybody's great.
They've got a great weekend going too. So Trey Pierce, who you probably have not seen, is unbelievable. We used to play. Well, we still play in New Smyrna, but I used to play a different band, and he would be across the street at this place called Ombar. He's a Grammy winner. His band is unbelievable, and it is like a concert just got shoved into wherever he's at. Like
one of-
you
definitely
have to
okay.
check this guy out. And Lacey Lou, I believe, don't hold me to it, was the lead singer for Foreplay, which is a classic rock band. I want to say they were out of Ocala.
They're out of Ocala.
Yeah, they're
They
kind of in
are.
your neck of the woods.
Now I know a little bit about Foreplay and those guys. Thomas Michaels.
Yes.
That's those guys. Braden Michaels, I think it is. My bad. Anyways, I know they had a girl
Michael.
that was singing for him, and she ended up being pregnant, had a child,
I think that.
and then someone stepped in and took over for her, and I think that might have been her.
Yeah, I think Lacey is the second singer, but either
Yeah.
way, she's great.
The
She's
band never
great.
skipped a beat. They never
no,
skipped a beat.
Which is again musicianship, reputation, stage. I mean, the fact that some of these bands can just be like, "We lost so and so, we're playing on Tuesday." It's
Exactly.
It's awesome. It's
Yep.
awesome. So go check them out, and again, tell Trey I said hi. Just one more nice down home bar. Friday they have Barfly.
Great band.
But
Excellent band.
Hunter Haley can
Yep.
just sing.
His vocals.
Like, oh my God.
Exactly. I actually I follow Tom, your sidekick.
Sure, of course.
You know, and I met them down at First and Last Tab in Ocala.
Sure.
And Hunter was actually singing
Singing
for
with them, and he.
And I just walked in, not knowing it. You know, because I think I was busy doing some stuff. But walked in, and I was like, wow, look at that vocal. And I was just mesmerized by him.
It's a free lesson.
He's all over the place. Right.
It's a free lesson.
Yep,
the guys,
effortlessly.
And by the way, Rob Amico's a friend of mine. Rob on bass.
Yep.
By the way. The whole band is phenomenal. They've been around a long time, and they've been around a long time because they're that good. No. So if you're out there, check them out. And then if you want to be Eddie, Saturday night, rip up a T-shirt, grab some chains, throw on some bracelets, do whatever you got to do. Go out there, karaoke. You get to be the rock star. This is Traders in New Smyrna Beach, where on Friday and Saturday, Occasional Astronauts are playing. So that's going to be a great show, Kirk. Going to be a great show every single time. Matt Bloodwell on drums is incredible to watch.
That's another free drum lesson.
It's incredible how many of those you can get in our town, right? Tim Dodoro, Eric Freitas, Matt Bloodwell, Joe Hilaro. I mean, the list goes on. Elise Eilers, the list goes on and on.
Troy Parrish.
I haven't gotten to see Troy yet. But when I do, I'll add him as soon as I know. So go check them out. And right up the street, this is Flagler Tavern. Now, Sound Theory's back.
Yep.
What's cool is you can walk just a block basically apart from Traders to Flagler all night long. They're literally right up.
I actually went to that place one time, and it was right at the midst of COVID.
Oh, yeah.
So they had an acoustic guy in there, but they had some fantastic food, and I left with a big old smile on my face.
And it's always packed.
Yeah.
So Sound Theory will be there. Tom just had some minor cosmetic surgery.
Yep.
So he'll be back, which is great. We're thrilled to see you back out.
Hey, Tom.
Hard Rock. I don't know either one of these. This is Hard Rock Daytona, Low Fat City Trio, and Saturday is the Vibe Duo. Haven't heard either of them.
I like the first.
The names are cool.
I like the name.
Names are cool.
The name's cool. Yeah,
and then Main Street Station, like a historical landmark mark of their own.
Brian,
yes, Crash Rocket. I mean, again, Glenn Bailey, Brian Magner, Jenny Asphalt, like they're amazing. And by the way, Glenn is going to do the show with me after Bike Week.
Really?
Yeah. I hit him up. I'm like, come do it. He was like, no, I hate you. I'm like, do it anyway. A lot of people watch. So Glenn's going to come do the show. They're Friday. Saturday is Afterlife, who I have not gotten to see yet. But
I've heard you talk about it.
I hear only great things.
That's good.
Only great things. And then I believe, right next door, I am an alumni of the Psycho Magnets. I played drums with Bill for almost 2 years.
Really?
He is incredible out front. Like especially with what you guys play, like he does Wild Side, he does Slaughter, he does Skid Row. He also does Play That Funky Music.
Oh, cool.
And like the whole gamut. But he is a phenomenal frontman in every regard. Presence, voice, everything. The band's always great.
Too.
Oh yeah.
Great.
Oh yeah. And then clubs would always spell it wrong. We'd wind up as the Cincos and the this and that. But go check them out for sure. And I haven't seen Fat Cactus, but they play that circuit all the time, and I've heard they're fantastic. So go by and check it out. Wing Shack, Speed Limit 70, right? So that is Susan and Thomas. They do an acoustic thing too. The band is great. Ton of fun. A lot, obviously, 70s, right? They do a lot. They do a good mix, but a lot of 70s in there too. Always fun. Always dance. Always have a good time. Yeah. And Beautiful Bastards is just like we took some legends and we shook them up into a little mixer. And so we've got Rick Navarro playing. Yep. I believe it's Dean on guitars, which is crazy.
I've known Dean many years.
No, I think that Timbo is still out with Completely Unchained, and Reed Hayes is in on drums, which is Reed's amazing.
Yes,
like absolutely. I know I keep saying that. We have all these amazing drummers, and I know that because I'm not one. So I can watch these guys and be like, oh, check it out. Reed's incredible. So go by and check him out. Bloodhound Brew is David Julia. He does an acoustic and a band. Been around a long time. Nice variety, great voice, fun with the crowd. Can't go wrong.
Just acoustic by himself?
I think that's in downtown Orlando.
Okay.
I'm going to confess, I haven't been there, but I'm almost positive it's downtown Orlando. I'll get with Tom because...
Sounds like a great name.
Yeah, and Tom knows where all these guys are because Tom makes the list. And then
he plays everywhere.
Oh, yes. Tom's probably playing right now.
He's playing right now.
Friday, Long's Log Cabin. Great venue. Great staff.
That's what you keep saying about
They're in their
place.
5th year. Oh, yeah. They have Black Creek Rising. They have a nice mix of music. Like, one time they've got Crash Rocket, and then they have Black Creek, and I think I've seen Misintent there. Like, they've got a nice setup going on, and the staff are fantastic. The place is fantastic. The food is great. You should definitely check it out.
That's what you want.
And Torn can play for you. Just reach out to Eddie.
All of these places.
Reach out to Eddie. If Eddie is in Facebook jail, reach out to me.
Or him.
If he's not in Facebook jail, then reach out to me.
It happens.
Right? It happens.
It happens. Today, by the way.
The Doghouse, another great venue. Tommy Mac Band on Friday. Saturday is Alias, which in reality, I hope I'm not saying something I'm not supposed to say, is Barfly with a keyboard.
Oh, cool.
They bring in Gina.
Okay.
and lets them add a whole bunch of different stuff because they have
yeah,
keys.
absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
And so they kind of rotate the lineup depending on what they're doing. It's still Hunter, it's still Rob. Like, you should go check it out.
I tried to get into this place. I tried because we've been trying to crack the scene. So I reached out to those guys. I was like, after we did Bike Week, had a very successful Bike Week last year. I said, hey, we'd love to know how can we get involved in playing at your place.
Sure.
We've never heard of you. I was like, well, that kind of sucks.
Well, now you're on the band crawl.
Change.
Now you're on the
so,
band
so
crawl.
anybody
That's
that's affiliated with them?
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Torn. Come
Seriously,
on. You can't go wrong with Torn. Oh, and on Sunday, they've got Papa Wheelie.
There you go.
Anywhere Papa Wheelie plays is...
They're a lot of fun.
come on.
So much
Every
fun.
single time.
Yep.
Garage Bar Friday and Saturday is Fortune Road. Haven't seen them yet, but the venue looks really cool, and I'm sure the band is great. Then we have Brews and Blues. They haven't put up who they're having, and they were having some
That
staff
band is so
problems.
popular now.
TBD plays
They
everywhere.
play
Everywhere.
every week.
Everywhere.
They're Saturday,
Everywhere.
Fridays. They're on your
I feel
show.
like
At the
they
same
stole
time.
the. I feel like they stole the 3-letter acronym from Paul Drennan though.
It-
Like I feel like he had that, and they were like, you know what? Because everybody wants to do what Paul does.
Absolutely.
Drunken Parrot
Yeah.
Friday has Trainwreck, which could
There.
be maybe almost any one of us.
I was gonna join it actually. Actually, me and
Oh,
Aaron
really?
were gonna do something. Yeah,
Nice.
a while
Okay.
back.
And then Micah, J Micah Band. He used to be with Micah and the Reason. Super talented. He actually sat in with us one night with Midnight Mayhem years ago. I just saw him acoustic at Traders a couple weeks ago. Fantastic. Like can't go wrong. Oasis. Everyone knows the Oasis.
Yeah, we want to get in there too.
Do you really?
We
Chuck.
really. We almost
Chuck.
did. We almost opened
Chuck,
up
look
for.
at Chuck.
Was it Completely Unchained we were going to play with?
Van Halen. Yeah.
I think we were going to open for Completely Unchained, but then there was a contract issue, and
Yeah, something happened.
So that's Chuck. He's great. Yep, absolutely.
Chuck.
Friday is the Rundown. That's Rafa out front, Brookie on drums. Again, a wide variety of music. He's a fantastic singer. You know, people don't know this. He used to go as like a hired gun and be hired with these big bands. He's been out with Night Ranger. He's been out with Journey. He's phenomenal, and he's such a nice guy, and it comes across.
That's awesome.
Like the whole band is very approachable,
That's
but he is just a super nice guy. And every time you see him, whether acoustic with the band, you immediately get it. Like you immediately get it. So go see them, and then they have a girl drummer. So I'm surprised this is their name, but this is the fabulous Camel Toe.
even with bad eyesight, I read that. And I'm trying to keep that straight face.
They're great. They're fun. They play a great mix of music.
What a name.
I feel
That's
like
awesome. That's awesome.
if
You'll
they-
never forget it.
I think the drummer's name is Karen. If you decide to sue, just give me a call. I'll set you up. But you know, it's crazy. It's crazy. First and last tab, Star 69 on Saturday night, out in your neck of the woods.
Oh yeah, First and Last Tab's a pretty good place to go see live music.
I hear that.
Yeah.
And,
It
and
is,
where
no
they are,
problem.
there's not a ton. You know, there's a
there's not
decent
a whole
amount,
lot.
but there's not a ton. So it's good that you've got good clubs.
Well,
You
and
guys
they're
are
also one of
blessed
the-
around here, though.
Oh.
With so
We have a
many
lot.
places. I mean, that's one of the reasons why we don't get to see a lot of these bands because you know we're a couple hours away.
Oh, I know it.
You know,
Oh yeah, I
it's
know
kinda-
I know where Ocala's at for sure.
Yep.
Sully's is in Melbourne. Speaking of far away, and on Friday they have John Ford, and on Saturday
Crash Rocket.
Crash
Rocket
Rocket.
again.
That-
Brian, what's up?
bringing them into your
You
venue
sure they
literally
didn't-
raises
you
the
sure
property
they
value.
didn't double book? Didn't we just see them play?
No,
other
they're
places?
somewhere else. No, they're
Okay.
I double
All
checked. Nope, I double checked.
All right, just
Although I've been
checking.
known to be wrong before. And on Sunday, they're doing TributeCon, which is Glenn.
Again.
And Sterling, I think, on guitar
That is
from
amazing.
Rocket Fly.
Rocket Fly.
Dave Lauber, I think, is still doing drums. Brian Cadillac is on the keys. Like, have you seen the show yet?
Oh, I actually
Seen a ton of videos.
at first and
Yeah,
last
They're
tab.
awesome. Okay, they're awesome.
Because they'll do a Friday night as Crash Rocket, then they'll do not TributeCon.
Yeah.
No.
Crash Rocket and then
And
TributeCon.
then- Yeah.
It is true. Okay.
Oh
so,
yeah,
okay,
Glenn
all
is
right,
the lead
get a
singer
little
for
confused.
TributeCon. They'll come out as Foreigner. They do Stick.
That's right. I
You
walked
can't go
in
wrong.
and he finished off the set with Foreigner, and I was like, wow, that was really impressive. And he's like, Encore came out and crushed like 6 Boston songs.
Oh, yeah.
And that is my band.
Oh yeah, dude,
I
he's
love me some Boston.
he's
and it was
amazing.
you're
Awesome.
from
He's
Boston.
amazing.
Well, of course.
Pintos Lounge, which is Tavares. Friday they have Afterlife, so they're out there again. And Saturday is Carolyn and the Dawn Patrol. Don't know either one, but if you're playing there, you got to be good because the bar only seems to have great talent. And on Sunday they're bringing out Head Rush because of Bike Week. I'm guessing a lot of these places are starting to do Sunday now too.
Of course.
Because normally I don't have a Sunday, so forgive me for stumbling over that a little bit. Now, these are the people who I don't cover the venue, but I cover the band. Like you guys will send me, hey, we're here, and I don't cover the venue, but I cover the band. So Dave Mander is the guitar player in Midnight Mayhem, which nobody should hold against him. It's not a thing.
He's moonlighting on you.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, believe me, he does me the favor. He makes more money doing his acoustic than he does with me. And just we're
Wow,
lucky.
is that
We're
good?
lucky to have him. So it's him and Scott Kinney as Mander in the Wood, and you can't see that. I know you can't. But
Mander
underneath
in
it
the
says
Wood.
I can see some of it.
Yeah, the underneath there is they're bringing out Bubba Whoop-Ass Wilson.
Come on.
And so he's featured in this show with them this time, so that's going to be a blast.
Oh,
because those two are cut up on their own.
Oh, yeah.
So it's going to be a blast. And then that's Friday at Avalon Tavern from 7 to 10, downtown Orlando. Hayfire, Saturday, Bank and Blues.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
I like country music, and
Wow.
I always step back, try to see bands that do it, but they played after us and headlined at Bike Week last year. Wow.
4-time champion.
Wow. Yeah,
4-time champion.
Yes,
They're going for number 5.
Was it Harlequin that's coming second? I think from one
Harlequin,
of your shows?
Rocketfly did,
Yes,
Skin Deep did.
Yeah. They are
They're up
absolutely
there.
amazing.
They're up there.
Absolutely amazing band.
They're up there. I want you to know that they ranked their top 100 drummers, and I was number 118, so I feel blessed.
That's cool.
Well,
You know, you almost made it.
Almost. Rachel from Deviate, Rachel Stump.
Yep.
She is with JQ Friday at the Basin, doing a little acoustic duo.
That's cool.
Deviate then on Sunday is doing a benefit in St. Cloud. I don't know anything about it. Nobody sent me anything other than that they mentioned they're doing this benefit. It's Relay for Life. Definitely go out, support, look it up. I'm sure it's on their page. I wish I knew more about it. If I did, I would have told you more about it. But it's a benefit, and they're playing it, and it's in St. Cloud, and it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time.
Top Willie.
Murder Hornets. Great name.
Great name.
Friday at the Porthole, and Saturday at Pirates Oasis, which is in it's a little far from here. I don't remember.
I'm guessing they've been together for a little bit under 2 years.
You know,
Murder Hornets.
I feel like the scientific agency that named species saw them live and was like, you know what? That band is awesome. We're going with the Murder Hornets. That's what I think.
Right.
Works for me.
Bandwidth. So this is Soundporium. They're like a 90s alternative rock band also. New to the area, but not new at all. Kind of like what you guys were breaking in. They have spun off a trio that's called Bandwidth. They're doing the Lake Mary Pub and Tiki Bar. And actually, I'm going to look back there too. From 8 to 11 on this Saturday. So go check them out. This is Mark and Jenna Loria. Now they're by themselves. They're not bringing out the third Loria. This is 2 Lorias.
That's right.
2 Lorias in honor of 222. They wanted to do one with just the 2. So this is Jenna and Mark Friday at Spill in Winter Springs. Awesome, chill wine bar, indoor, outdoor, snack trays, food tray. If you just want to go relax, this is a killer venue to go to.
Bloody Mary.
Really nice. Oh, dude, my wife will drink them out of mimosas. That's it. That's it. Sesame Plexer. That's Norm Goebel. That's Deanna Madeira. It's
wow.
They're awesome. Jay Crozier, I think, is on guitar. They're playing Saints and Sinners in Daytona on Friday from 6 to 10.
We're playing there for Bike Week.
Are you really?
Oh, yeah. Wednesday the 8th.
I can't believe they bring in a killer rock band to play Bike Week.
Right?
It's weird.
Right.
Duplexer, which is the duo version of Sesame Plexer, right? Which is going to be Dina and Jay, I believe.
Wow.
Yep. They're doing Saturday at Winter's Pub from 7 to 10. So that should be a good show. Kings County, another one that I love those guys.
They're really good.
I saw them open. A lot of bands opened. They were inside the Amway and they opened for Bon Jovi, and that's where I saw them. Yeah, they were inside, and I was like, oh, these guys are awesome. And I've kind of followed it ever since.
I saw them open at First and Last Tab.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you able to get in? No tickets, no nothing, just right in the front door?
Yeah.
I was on the guest list.
Probably VIP.
Guest list.
Right next to me, but I didn't
free
go.
to
You
get
weren't
in.
there.
I wasn't there. Yeah, there you go. Thursday at the Whiskey, check out their acoustic duo. By the way, they're a 3-piece, even though they sound like they're way more than that. So the duo is just one man down. One man down. This is More Than Venus. I am a huge Kitty fan. I got to see these guys at Dexter's Lake Mary. They're awesome. She can sing anything, and I like that they go from rock to dance to country to whatever. And she's a powerhouse. She's a powerhouse. They're at the Cork Room on Friday the 25th at 9 p.m. Go check them out. And then these guys are another personal favorite of mine. So Dave Reynolds is on guitar. This is Second Shift. This is his other band, actually, which I think is why they went with Second Shift, because he plays in another one, Gin and Tonics. Dave is right there.
The Gin and Tonics.
Dave is right there.
Okay.
I actually went to high school with his sister in New Jersey.
Oh, no kidding.
No lie.
Small
318
world.
years ago, we were together.
300. I thought you were 24.
He was older though. He's older than me. I think he graduated when I was a freshman, but I don't know. Killer guitar player, total shredder, right up your alley. It's him, Tim McRush. Great lineup. They're going to be out at the Kenona. I hope I said that right. The Kona Tiki Bar Saturday from 7 to 11. First time there. You know the deal when a band's new, breaking into the area, breaking into venues. Go support.
Go support.
That's what
all
they need.
Local musicians.
That's what they need. Yes, absolutely. Dave and Jack from Papa Wheelie have an acoustic duo called Wheelhouse. And they are at the Whiskey on, actually I'm going to read this here because it's script, on Saturday from 10 to 1. Always a great show. I think we've said it. They're phenomenal. This is Porch Fest. 50 musicians all throughout the city. It's their biggest event of the year. And literally everywhere you turn, there's somebody playing. There'll be people on house porches, on outdoor stages, at clubs. Like,
come on.
It's just it's amazing.
Yes.
It's amazing. And of course, I think this ends. What time does this wrap up? 7:45. What time do you start?
8:30.
Which means, you know what that means? You're headlining Porch Fest. Look at that. Biggest event of the year, headlining at the Alley. You will not regret it.
Now let me ask you about that Porch Fest. Is this the first year they've ever done
Oh,
it?
no.
Second, third?
No. This thing's been going on for a long time.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I don't know how many years, but a long time. It isn't new.
Did they pause it for coronavirus stuff?
I don't think they did any of that. I don't think it was because it's outdoors. It's Porch Fest.
Cool.
It's outside. I don't think they. I don't work for the city, so I could be wrong, but I don't think they did it. I am going to talk about this for just a minute. We are taking a kid from Give Kids the World. We are putting him or her, could be either one, in the Batmobile. We are driving them to the Amway, and the basic plot here is that the mascot for the magic stuff is missing. And we have a whole thing planned out where this child is going to have to get him back. We're going to be working with the magic. We're doing it at the Amway. At the end of it, there's a parade through the city of Orlando. The whole idea is to raise money for
awesome.
Give Kids the World, which is like families come in for a week. They stay for free. All these kids have severe medical issues, and this is a week off. They give them free tickets to the theme parks. Every night is a holiday. I know Monday's Halloween. And if they have something special they want to do, Give Kids the World does everything they can to make it happen. It's completely free for the families, and these kids can use it.
I love giving back.
And we teamed it up.
Awesome.
We teamed it up with Camaraderie Foundation. Now they're based right here, but they are nationwide. Veterans and their families that need anything, they provide it, and it's no cost. I just found out 2 weeks ago that the VA is 6 to 8 months out for mental health counseling. You need it sooner than that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They literally went to Camaraderie and said, we need you to take the overflow so we can get this back to a reasonable wait list, and they did. And Camaraderie covers that. They'll give, a serviceman or woman is away and comes home. They may have a kid that was born when they left that doesn't even know them. They may have the whole life dynamic changes. There's a parent home or a spouse home that wasn't there. There's a brother or a sister home that wasn't there. These guys do whatever they need to make it happen. So that's going to be cool.
Awesome.
If you're interested, check out Bat Kid for a Day. And I am going to make these guys stick around. That is our entire band crawl, but I am about to interview these guys, which hopefully is rated at least R. But I can't swear. They're torn. They're torn. So thank you for watching. Go out, have a great weekend with local music. Have fun. Go support. We thank you for it. The businesses thank you for it. And I will see you very soon.
Thank you, guys.